and get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Newspaper Review on Power 365 FM. My name is Ebida Miracle Oluwadamilola. This morning I have with me the Punch newspaper and also Daily Post newspaper this morning that we'll be reviewing together. Please don't forget we're live on all our social media and on Facebook at Power FM Live, on YouTube at Power 365 FM. And for the TikTok lovers at Power 365 Online Radio is where to watch us and listen to us live and direct. First of all, this morning, the headlines. President Trump appoints Tom Homan as U.S. border scar. NDIC begins sales of Heritage Bank asset. Export processing terminal to link with domestic export warehouse, that's coming from NPA. Enlarging your mouth doesn't increase effectiveness, that's coming from Pastor Sam Adeyemi. Nigerian government announces release of 2024 nursing examination results. Nigerian government oil theft troops arrest 19 suspects, confiscates 260,000 liters of stolen product. Calabar in darkness over electricity pole distribution by windstorm. Tax reform bill not dead on arrival will be passed, Reps member Jibrin. Newmans predict 3-day dust haze rain across Nigeria. Kano Judicial Commission sanction 8 staff magistrate over misconduct. Hardship, Senator Musa seeks mitigation against subsidy remover. And on Punch newspaper this morning, I'm able to cite this news story. Minister promises to deliver Kano for APC in 2027. Troop launched manhunt as Lukarawa intensifies killings in Sokoto and Kebbi. NNPP knocks Kwankwaso for visiting OT. Alright, then still to come as any details. We go on a short break, and while we're back from the short break, then we dive into the news and data. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Speaking to newsman, shortly after his median visit to Kano, after his swearing in as minister, Atta said my appointment was mainly for political reasons. APC has lost Kano State and now it will take Kano State. The main problem is the Kano Central and I am from there. even as the minister who contains control of Kano State by 2027. My mission, like I said, is purely political. Even though I'm posted to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, I will do my work, but I will be coming to Kano State every week so as to work towards gaining control of the state. The minister appreciated Bola Tinubu for the appointment, adding that it was not for his own person, but for the citizen of Kano and Nigeria as well. He therefore assured the president that come 2027, the APC will win Kano. You can also read further details on that on the Punch newspaper this morning, as Minister promises to deliver Kano for APC in 2027. APC knocks Kwankwaso for visiting OT. The National Working Committee of the Nigerian People's Party on Sunday condemned the recent visit of its former president candidate to Abia State High Court ruling affecting the party's internal structure. In a statement issued by the NNPP National Publicity Secretary Abdurrahman Abdurazak on Sunday, the party noted that Kwankwaso and his Kwankwasilaya group members were expelled from the party, and any attempt by the expelled members to represent the national executive is an act of irresponsibility and impersonation. To this extent, the NWC pointed out that those expelled individuals did not hold any recognized position within the NNPP, and their claims to leadership were invalid. At the heart of the controversy is the Abia State High Court ruling, which ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission to transfer the party administration to the Board of Trustees, led by Dr. Boniface Enabonan, in accordance with the NNPP 2022 Constitution. Read further details on that. Knocks Kwankwaso for visiting OT. On the foreign scene this morning, President Trump appoints Tom Homan as U.S. border carriers. President-elect Donald Trump has reappointed Tom Homan, his former acting director of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, to serve I am pleased to announce that the former High Saheed Director and Steward and Border Control Tom Homan will be joining Trump administration in charge of our nation's border, Trump said. According to Trump, Thomas Homan will oversee maritime and aviation security, as well as the deportation of undocumented immigrants back to their home countries, a key element of Trump's immigration policy. However, this rule doesn't require Senate approval. Oman's appointment was widely expected given his wealth of experience and Trump's vow to undertake the largest deportation operations in U.S. history. I read further details on that also on Daily Post this morning as President Trump appoints Tom Oman as U.S. border carriers. NVIC begins sales of Heritage Bank asset. The Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation (NDIC) has commenced a national auction of landed properties and physical assets belonging to the defunct Heritage Bank. Nasir Nuhu, Director of Communication and Public Affairs at NDIC, disclosed this in a statement on Monday. The Post records that on June 3rd, the Central Bank of Nigeria revoked the license of Heritage Bank over weak financial stability. The NDIC, acting as the liquidator of Heritage Bank, will oversee the sales across 36 locations from 4 December. The sale of landed assets by competitive bidding and will take place at the 36 affected locations at the bank across the country from Wednesday 4th December 2024. It also said that prospective buyers, including financial institutions, corporate bodies, and private individuals, are invited to participate in a competitive bidding process. According to the statement, the sales extend to both the landed properties and shutters of Heritage Bank, with assets available for inspections before auctions. Furthermore, the index will give preference to financial institutions willing to acquire properties and maintain operation at these sites, a move intended to sustain local access to financial services in areas previously served by the bank. As of August, the index said it has since reimbursed about 82.36% of the local insured deposits to date. Depositors with balance over 5 million receive the insured amount, while the cooperative promised to pay the remaining uninsured balances as liquidation dividends once the bank assets are recovered and debt settled. Read further details on that and the Daily Post this morning as Index begins sales of Heritage Bank assets. Export processing terminal to link with domestic export warehouse. That's coming from NPA. Export processing terminal (EPTs) is to be linked with the domestic export warehouse (DEW). The Nigerian Port Authority (NPA) has said it is meant to facilitate port hinterland connectivity and create pathways for small and medium-scale enterprise. Dr. Abubakar Dantosho, the managing director of NPA, made this disclosure at the 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair titled Connecting Businesses, Creating Value in Lagos. He explained the EPTs are to be linked with domestic export warehouse DEWs in Senegal with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council NEPC and relevant partners. According to him, the authorities are aggressively pursuing full automation of the nation's process and procedure through the port community system (PCS), which lays the groundwork for the implementations of the National Single Windows (NSW). He added that the EPTs were conceptualized in partnership with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council (NEPC) to serve as one-stop shop for the soft packaging and certification of export bond cargo and quick turnaround time by eliminating the duplications and bureaucratic overlap that previously rendered Nigerian exports uncompetitive in the international marketplace. Read further details on that also on the Punch paper this morning. Finally, on newspaper review this morning, enlarging your manhood doesn't increase effectiveness, coming from Pastor Sam at the AME. Enlarging your manhood doesn't increase effectiveness, coming from Pastor Sam at the AME. The founder of the Daystar Christian Center, Pastor Sam Adeyemi, has advised men with concern about their small manhood. Adeyemi gave the advice on Sunday while addressing his congregation. Narrating an incident that happened during his secondary school days, the 57-year-old preacher highlighted the absurdity of body comparison. Speaking further, the clergyman encouraged young men to focus more on inner growth, meaningful relationships, and self-acceptance. One of the major pressures we have is body image problems. It is terrible to compare your body with mine, setting standard on what the body should look like, and then you find out you fell short. It is so sad. It is a lie. It is not the length that matters, but the effectiveness, the skills, and love for your spouse. So for God's sake, wait till you get married. Don't let them kill you, he said.